The stock market as temperature cooled a few degrees on Friday, but that didn't prevent the Dow from adding to its feverish September rally to close out the week. However, as Wall Street feasts on rampant trade war optimism, one economic historian warns that disagreements over tariffs are just a surface-level symptom of a far more destructive crisis. The 21st century as Cold War has begun. Dow Jones winning streak reaches day 3. Wall Street as three primary indices all rose at the opening bell, though weak jobs numbers served as a sobering conclusion to an otherwise bullish pre-market session. The Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed 46.71 points or 0.17%. The GIA last traded at. The Dow rose for a third straight day on Friday morning. Vertical/source, Yahoo Finance said the S&P 500 edged 2.83 points or 0.10% higher too. 8 of 11 primary sectors advanced during the morning session. The Nasdaq crept to a gain of 0.58 points or 0.01%. The tech-heavy index held steady at. Historian, China now locked in new Cold War down. Its peers have soared this week thanks to a healthy dose of positive news on the trade war front. However, Scottish historian Niall Ferguson warns that the conflict between the US and China has already evolved into a new Cold War. And he says a trade deal isn't going to change that. The good news is I don't think they're destined for a hot war over the South China Sea or anywhere else, but I do think they're in a Cold War, Ferguson told CBE on Friday. And I don't think President Trump any longer has the power to turn it off by doing a trade deal, which I think he intends to do at some point between now and next year's election. Ferguson, a senior fellow at the Hoover Institution at Stanford University, added that although President Trump might want to use the China conflict as a tool to bludgeon his political enemies, he can't just snap his fin. You can read full post on Cryptofans News, link available in text below.